we go.
There's no mic, or there isn't mic. Jack Shearing. Jonathan.
Hello, welcome to the first live feed of the weekend. Stephen here, Graham's on the camera. I've handed over filming duties to Graham for the weekend, so should we try and head up to the pit wall, Graham?
Let's go to the pit wall.
Head on over.
I think it's Rick Shortall coming down. Pit lane.
We've got a couple more coming now.
Darren Thomas out testing.
So it's the first official test of the weekend. We had a track day yesterday, but some of the drivers are doing what's called a test day today. So this is full race experience, I suppose you'd say, Graham.
It's very much a race experience. Some people out for the first time. Jack Shearing's out. I was Joe Thompson going past Tina Cooper just in the background.
On a track day, you're not allowed to overtake. I'm sure a few of you have done track days before. You're not allowed to overtake on the corners. Just down the straights and then in between the cones. So this is not anything goes as such, but for this one you do need to have a race licence. So this is a full-on test day. And lovely weather for it, Graham.
It's absolutely perfect weather for it. A few little clouds in the sky, not quite as nice as Cyprus, but certainly good for the day.
We've got a mixture of 7s, S-Class, Libra and mixed, so all four categories of Mini 7 racing are having a play today. There's 4 half-an-hour sessions.
I think it's 4 half-an-hour sessions today. It looked like there was a blue space frame going out as well.
Bill Richards.
Let's move around and see if we can get the cars coming along the straight.
We thought we'd do this on the Friday so Graham can have a test of the... be careful not to hang it out too far, Graham. Graham's taken over. See, Graham accidentally drove into a wall at Zandvoort, so his car's a little bit too damaged to continue. So, and I'm racing, so you've got a bit of a different presenter lineup this weekend.
It's just going out behind us where I get the camera around. And that, no, it's not an Audi Mini. There's an Audi Mini around, but not out at the moment. I don't know whether there's red flags possibly come up.
So someone has done a Graham and driven off the circuit.
We're assuming that because all the cars are coming into the pits at present.
How's it feel, Graham, being at a race circuit and not racing?
Very frustrating. As Stephen said, I had a slight accident at Zandvoort, last lap of the race, a little bit of oil down, 2 cars gone off in front, did exactly the same as me, apart from they didn't hit the wall. Unfortunately I hit the wall, did both the back and front end of the cars, and it's currently at Right Line Motorsport, waiting to go back on the jig, having had lots of panels cut off. and a bit of roll cage needing fixing as well.
So no Christmas presents for the kids this week, this year then, Graham?
No Christmas presents for the children whatsoever. Yes,
way it
it's
should
bread
be.
and butter.
That's
bread
the
and
way
butter.
it should be. Be as selfish as possible.
Yes, they're old enough to. I've got a slight problem. I have a telephone call coming in on my phone. I've no idea what happens. Cancel it then. Yes. That's one of my business partners was ringing me.
So we've got
time is.
go around to the left.
We get Joe's car. And we've got one of the mini challenge cars. I don't know which one it is. Up and running. I don't know which particular model it is.
That's an F56.
That's the F50. Is that one of the latest ones?
That one is, yeah.
Yes.
The one on the left is one of the early ones.
It's not a fantastic picture over the outside down.
Hope it doesn't fall off the axle stand.
Joe Thompson's car's just been checked over by his father, Paul Thompson. And we have a young man from XL8 testing the temperature of the track. I'm not quite certain how that'll make much difference on states like Grey, but obviously it does.
We've got some cars parked up, obviously waiting for the red flag to finish. What happens here, Graham, if there's a red flag in testing? Do you lose your time, or?
Normally they'll only be the straight 30 minutes and it's just straight lost time. Most circuits are fairly good at getting the cars out the way and off the circuit, and hopefully there's not too many of those during the day, because when you're out testing you don't want it losing your own time.
Well, no, it's a bit frustrating, I suppose, isn't it? You're spending, I mean, the test days are quite expensive in comparison to a track day.
Yeah, I think test days day you probably took about 180 this morning for 2 sessions, and probably about 220 for 2 sessions this afternoon.
Whereas yesterday on the track day I took part in was probably, I think it was 250 or 260. That was a whole day. So
was it an open pit lane as well?
Open pit lane, so you just basically, I could have gone around all day if I wanted. If I didn't
I heard that you did go round all day, Stephen.
I did about 75, 80 laps.
Yes.
Just kept going.
Yes. Any moments yesterday, Stephen?
Many
yes?
moments. Yeah, many brown patch moments. It started raining in the morning, and it was dry on that part of the track, which is great. You kind of get the hang of it, where to turn in. Still greasy on that part, so I got a little bit cocky. I was going too fast for my own talent and lost it big time, one way, the other way, straight through a cone.
So you went off the track as well?
Oh yeah, off the track.
Off the grey stuff.
Grass everywhere, yeah. It was, but you know,
what cones were there? Were they marking cones for the corners to tell you where to turn in, or keeping you off the track?
By the size of the dent in my front grille was about that big.
Okay, then so it's a decent cone.
If that's all the damage and lost arch and a grille for one day of running, I'd say that's quite good.
It gets you lose a few more arches when you're out on the racetrack with the close racing. You get
no, I'm staying out of the way.
Okay, then.
I'm more used to being behind the camera, so I'm going to just go around my own pace.
Did you do any racing when you were younger? Any stock cars or?
Yeah, I used to do mini stocks years ago, but I wasn't particularly good at it. So if anyone wants to join in, anyone literally can do it.
Yes. And karting, you did a bit karting, didn't you, or just play karting?
Yeah. If you enjoy track days, particularly if you enjoy track days in your mini, it's not too much more expensive really to get your arts done and come out in one of these cars. Start with the S-Class, and engines aren't too expensive. Probably, I mean, you can do what I did and sell your track day car and put that into building one of these, and it's maybe 2,000 or 3,000 on top of selling a car, so it's not
huge amounts then.
No, if you've got an average wage, then you can probably afford to come and do a couple of rounds a year quite easily. So
yes.
It's very achievable. If you want to do it, just do it. Don't hang around.
Yeah. The club's obviously grown quite a lot in terms of numbers this year and last year compared with previous years. Quite a big interest in the S-Class, running 10 cars this weekend in the S-Class?
Yeah, I think we're up to 10 cars in class. We're still running on the same grids. So qualifying is the same in with the sevens as
Yes.
Graham would have been in with the sevens. Sorry to rub it in.
Yes.
Graham. So we're all shared on the same. If you qualify 6th overall, then you start 6th in with all the 998 cars as well. So
This
the more
year's
cars we get on the grid, that may change in future. If there's 15, 20 S class, then perhaps we'll have a separate grid. Or just start further back perhaps, but at the moment that's how it is.
yes, it's all part of one car. They're all run on identical tyres, basically the same car. A few restrictions on the S class, but they run a 1300 unmodified engine or less modified engine.
There's been some talk about tyres lately, isn't there, as well? On the cost of tyres on various mini race series, and that the Mini 7s are very expensive on tyres.
Well, I
don't think it's true.
The sevens, the tyres I say expensive to buy. They're probably about 125, 130.
They're 118 plus VAT.
118 plus VAT, so that's about 140
Yeah.
then. However, in a season, I run up the front end of the grid. I test before most meetings, and I'll do a maximum 6, possibly 8 tyres in the year.
Yeah.
So a budget of £900 for the year, compared with some championships which might be quoting they're doing 3 sets of tyres, 12 tyres, double the cost. So even if they're half the price, it's still the same sort of cost as well.
And the other thing you can do when Dunlop comes to the racetrack, people like Graham, front runners, look at a set of tyres, and if they're a little bit low, they'll probably change them and get some new ones. So if you speak to Dunlop nicely, they might even sell you the old ones or just give them to you. So that's what I did. I've got 4 brand new tyres, 4 second-hand tyres, and it's half the cost. So that's been absolutely fine. I did a full day of running yesterday on tyres that were considered absolutely knackered, and I was running around at decent lap times. So
yes. What time did you go down to then, Stephen, or is that going to be telling?
I did a 101.8.
101.8. Okay, in 101s. Yep. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, that's
62.
Most of the time it was 1 minute and 2 seconds.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think last year pole position was 1 minute 0.5 maybe, or
Probably slightly underneath that. I think in the S class, I'm not certain what it was in the S. The sevens would be down in the 59.
59, high 59.
Yes.
So
Yes. However, Brown Tap very, very close. I think I was 6 on the grid last year. Joe, who's just down here waiting to go out again, he was 0.3 of a second behind me on his grid time, and he was 14th on the grid. And Joe was less than 0.8 off pole position and 14th on the grid. So it's very, very close racing. Here we've got, is this Joe Polly?
Joe Polly, yeah.
Joe Polly. I don't know, if I move around, then I'll get round to the front. Using this little gimbal for the first time. Joe Polly, she's out in a Mighty Mini. Is this a Super, or is this a...
that's a Super Mighty Mini.
Super Mighty Mini.
It's a similar spec to a Mini 7S class in a way.
Yes, they do about the same times, I think, as the main Mini 7s. They're 1300 engines. Supposed to be standard heads. There's always a little bit of debate about that. Yes, Joe's been raced. She raced other things as well, does she?
Yeah, well, Joe's dad is George Polly, and George Polly was a very famous stock car racer and off-road racer.
Okay.
Multiple world champion. And I think Joe's used to race mini stocks and some Mighty Mini. She's done the Mini Challenge as well. So
that's it. I think she did some of the Mini Challenge.
She's currently leading the championship.
Oh, she's currently leading the
Super Mighty Minis, yeah. So
she even indicates to come down. Having to adjust a bit down. Stephen, could you just hold that?
I'm back on the camera. Graham's gone. So yeah, your cameraman for the weekend, Graham Davis.
Thank you very much then. We have a recovery truck coming in. Where are Peter Vankapulot, who looks like he's got a lot of oil on the front of his car, which might make interest. Peter's from Belgium.
I did see Peter was actually fitting an engine in the paddock last night, which is probably, well, he'd probably say this himself, he's not a great fan. Yeah, that hasn't gone well, has it?
No, first session out today, it looks like he's blown something. Hopefully only an oil pipe come off at the front of it. Hopefully not too much oil down on the circuit.
The trouble is, you really want to be fixing an engine at least a few weeks before you come out here. I mean, that could have happened on the rolling road, and then I would have cost him £100, whereas now
Yes.
that's a full day of testing gone.
Yes, yes,
Waste of time.
yes.
But I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. Oh, let's
no.
go and see Bill Richards.
Just getting used to this camera moving round.
So this is Bill Richards in
It's still coming on. It's called Bessie then. Yes, it's sponsored by Mini Spares. Is it a carbon shell sort of to start
This
with?
is actually it's a Maguire space frame from the 70s.
Yes.
There's a chap called John Maguire that built these originally, and Bill's been racing this since before I was born, so early 80s, and it's now got a 2-litre Duratec engine, and Bill was supposed to be racing in the fastest mini in the world race. Unfortunately, there's not quite enough entrants, so they're all taking part in an all-comers race now, but there's a few fast minis that are going around together. And if you look on the back, that is actually some kind of Mini Countryman in style. So.
What size wheels are those?
They are 13-inch
13-inch wheels.
image split rims, or MB split rims, I think they are. But it kind of resembles a Mini.
Yes. Should we wander to the other side, Stephen? Just wander up the...
Try and keep it in the sun. It looks...
Yeah, it looks a lot better. Just wandering up the pit
I would
lane.
say Bill will probably be one of the fastest cars going around today, even over the new Minis. I would expect him to be lapping in the, I think you said last night, 52? No, quicker than that, 48s I think it was.
48, that is very quick.
He's very fast.
Yes.
Unfortunately, he's going to be competing with Caterhams and things this weekend, so not quite the fastest Mini in the world race anymore, but he'll be out there.
Here we
Charlie
come up
Budd.
to Charlie Budd, who's been working on his brother cars, Dan. And there's a young Mr. Woodridge as well.
Morning.
Coming in. Charlie, how you going? Nice to see a little nose ring in there, if you can just sit inside there then. Has the hair been messed up at all today, Charlie?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet then.
This isn't good fun at the minute.
Where was Peter? Where had Peter gone off? Did
He's
you
done
see?
the whole length of the track, I think.
Oh, with oil. That was the problem on there. Yeah, it looked like there was oil coming out the front of it then. Yeah, no. Okay then, you might be going out again then. Okay, Charlie. Catch you later. Here we have Ian Gunn chatting away in champion back in 1980s. His son Ross now is Aston Martin driver, works driver. And we have the other cars going out. Colin Peacock, Darren Thomas, Alfie Brown, and Stephen will be able to tell you what that is because I haven't got a clue.
I think that's called an Ogle. It's Mini based.
Lee Jones did race in Mini 7s at one stage.
Toyota turbo engine in that, and I don't know how much power it's got, but it nearly threw itself off the rolling road in the video I saw on Facebook the other week. So Graham, let's go back up on the pit wall and watch him going around. I think it's called an Ogle, that car. It's based on the Mini.
I've heard
It's
of
fiberglass.
We've taken Jay Davis's.
Any relation to you?
No relation to me, XLR8. Don't have any Davises in the Jay Davis's.
Be careful with that.
Martin Wagergum past, Father Richard, big racer in the 80s and 90s.
How far do you think you could pass it, Greg?
The Mini 7 does about 98, 99 when it goes over the line. Pushes just up to the ton before the braking. So here they're going to be low 90s. Meek's probably doing 110, so they'll be going past here 100, 105 I suppose. Can't tell quite where we are on the pits. Yeah, pit lane.
About halfway along.
Yeah.
The pit straight here is not actually straight, is it?
No, it's got a slight curving all the way along. Cars tend to hug the inside line and then rise up across as they go over the start finish line. The team is out in the middle of the circuit. You'll see some of the top runners. Joe, who's very experienced, even though he's young. Alfie Brown, who's a youngster, and I'll turn the camera around to see the line.
We're going to have a word with Jack when he comes in. So Jack's in the white car in the S-Class. Go to see what he thinks, see if he thinks the same thing as me.
Hello, James Story, watching from New Zealand. What time of day is it out there, James? Gordon Pocock watching from his office. Excellent to see that.
Gordon, what do you think of Graham's commentary?
And how's my commentary, Gordon? The thing is, we don't even know whether there's any noise coming out or picked up at all. Hello, Lisa Marie. Lisa Marie from I don't know where.
It sounds like a song. Please burst into song. That would definitely make the video. Actually, no, don't.
No, I can't sing. I need a good few beers inside me before they give me that karaoke mic.
That's a good point, actually. Are you drinking and filming this weekend?
I'm not going to be driving. I might have a couple of beers over the weekend.
And filming.
Drinking and filming at the same time.
You as an admin from the,
Okay, that's fine. Thanks a lot, Paul. Be good to hopefully we'll have a good weekend. Joe, right on the back side of Tina, and you see the blue flashing lights, which indicates there's a faster car behind you. Thanks a lot, Gordon. Yes. So we can hear us vaguely then. Yes.
Justin Cooper is going round, which is a BMW twin cam head. Sounds pretty cool. It's the white and red Mini Libra that's going round.
Who's driving it? Justin at the moment?
Cooper,
Justin's actually out in it at the present.
Interesting fact about that car.
Give me an interesting fact about that car.
I made the oil cooler hoses.
Good. Okay then, so if they split, did you make the ones on Peter Van Climpton's?
No. No, I didn't do that. I shouldn't have said that because you know he's going to get an oil leak.
Gordon, we're looking about doing something like that in the next year or so. Gordon just asked Picture Can't mix some live on board stuff. We're looking at various options where you can actually run 4 cameras through a live Facebook feed.
Yeah.
We haven't quite got the technology at the right price to do that yet.
The technology's there, it's just extremely expensive.
Yes.
So instead, this weekend we've got a guy called Alex.
Alex, yes, Alex.
Yeah. From video production companies here. You might have seen last night we posted up a few little clips. Alex is here all weekends, did some interviews. Not live live race footage as such, but he's doing some really cool stuff that we can use on the Facebook page and on YouTube. So,
if those of you who saw the little Facebook post last night, that hit 9,000 views within 12, 14 hours. It makes a big difference if you share it to your pages. All members of the Mini 7 Club always share little videos like that to the page, just keeps the club going. Spencer is watching it from his other office, which doesn't have a steering wheel. Spencer was after my spare tyres that you had.
oh yeah, sorry Spencer, I had those. So
you might get the Graham Hatfield watching down here in Australia. Why are you in Australia, Graham? Graham used to race with me in the 80s. You're not sleeping, are you, Spencer? Is that a sleepy smiley? Trying to work it out. Just going up above. Oh, might be able to see that. That is a Spitfire. Comes out from Biggin Hill.
we lost it. Oh, we're going.
lost
Oh,
it.
oh no.
Sorry, first time on the camera.
Oh no.
Yes, there's a Spitfire comes out of
You couldn't really see it on the
Biggin
phone.
Hill. No, it's all good to see. You might be able to see it. Okay, it's a sad face. Oh, I think there's been more red flags again.
Okay.
And the big trucks going out, big smoky trucks going out. Not many cars coming in. Oh, they're coming in now.
So Joey Thompson coming along here. Obviously won a race not last time out, but last race meeting. He won a race.
He was helped because the race got finished a lap early.
No. Pure talent.
But we won't tell him who actually made the race finish a lap early. That was me, unfortunately, but he actually gave Joe the win because he was leading a lap down, and when the next lap down, he'd actually just got overtaken. But it's a great result for Joe. He's only a youngster, second season of racing.
When you say he's only a youngster,
he's 18 now, isn't he?
you know he attributes himself to not causing the Millennium Bug to happen.
Because?
Well, he was born, I think it's 26th of December 1999.
Yes.
To show his age.
Yes.
And the Millennium Bug didn't happen.
So it's the fact
So
that
he thinks that was him.
Joe was born that day, it stopped it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just shows how young he is.
Yes, that's right, yes.
Do you think it's a good thing being that age? I suppose you don't pick up any bad habits, do you?
You don't pick up any bad habits. You're normally a little bit more fearless. I did have a situation, not last year, the year before. I was on the podium, and I was on the podium with Charlie, Bud and Ashley Davis, and when you put their combined weight together, they were the same weight as me, and when you put their combined age together, they're 9 years younger than me. However, I can still keep just about up with the front ones. I had a third down, first and second.
I would say I'm an average to fit person.
Yes.
I do quite a lot of exercise, but I was quite hot and bothered yesterday in the car.
It's certainly out there. I did find last season I had a big effort, lose a bit of weight and get in the gym regularly, and it does make a difference. You come off after 20 minutes of racing and forget doing 20 minutes on the road. 20 minutes of racing is hard work.
Yeah,
you get off there, you've got sweat and your legs are shaking at the end.
It's not the physical effort so much, it's just I think it's the adrenaline, isn't it? It's concentrating for that long. I don't normally concentrate for that long on anything. So that was it.
No. Do you got another guy called Alan Mayett?
Oh yeah.
EDMC.
Yeah. He's got an orange Clubman.
Yes. What is EDMC, which is just posted on here?
Eastbourne District Mini Club.
Ah, okay then. Fair enough then.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're still going. It was an excellent club at one point. So I think Alan's still got his clubman actually.
Alan, have you still got your clubman?
The bean machine. Was it the bean machine?
The bean machine?
Yeah.
That's what Stephen's saying. This is what we think is the oval going along.
I think it is. It's some kind of strange mini-base thing that you probably see racing around Goodwood. Good job I've got all the knowledge here.
Good one, Steve.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And that's it for now. So
It's still going.
no, that's the end of the test
there's
session.
the actual end of the test. There was cars going back onto
Yeah, I
it.
don't know. I got to say, I don't think that's a good use of your money.
That was £90, I suppose. Good use of money, getting 10, 15 laps.
No, not really.
20 laps, no. Track days are better if you're learning the circuit. Test days are just that little bit better if you really want to push the car to the limits, get yourself out,
Depends on your
get
car,
down
doesn't
to
it? I
it.
think if you've got a Mini 7 or an S-Class, you can probably push on in a track day. If you've got a Miglia, you're going to be so much faster than everything, you can't really push on. So
Yeah, on track days, Miglia has actually embarrassed Porsche's other cars that are out there. They really are a phenomenal package. Other drivers can't believe it when they're only finding out they've got 1,300 engines
I
inside.
mean, I couldn't believe yesterday. I'm just in an S-Class, it's a standardish 1275 engine. I was overtaking Honda Civic Type R's, and I'm not particularly good. So, you know,
We won't comment about Honda Civic Type R drivers then.
No, but it was a proper track day spec Honda Civic Type R. I mean, if you drive one of those down the road, that's a really quick car.
But it's easy to drive down the road in fast. It's going around the corners fast and getting your power out the
It's just
corners as well.
different. Yeah, so you can. It's just a different thing. I think doing this makes you realise you don't really want a fast car on the road. You want something comfortable and just
Yes.
to get from A to B. When you can actually probably drive a car to its full potential.
Yes. Kenton, Thompson, yes, thanks a lot. See you on Sunday. Make sure you come over to the Mini 7 paddock. We're all down there. Club stands there. Lots of things going on. I think there's quite a lot of trade stands this year, more perhaps than last year from what I
Kenton's probably
understand.
bringing his minivan now.
You'll be bringing your minivan,
I would think
Kenton?
so. He's got a 2-litre Vauxhall 16 valve minivan. I should probably take back the comment about fast road cars because that was really fast.
Okay
I
then.
think that would probably be quite fast around the track as well.
Yes.
If you can keep it in a straight line, then it would probably be quite quick.
Yes. I didn't see Rupert Deeth out there. Is he out in this next session or did he not come out?
Is that Rupert?
That was Rupert, yes. Orange now, the back of the car. He had off at Thruxton coming up to the chicane. Did a phenomenal job to get himself back out for the second race.
Yeah.
But then had the car totally back end rebuilt by Right Line Motorsports, who are rebuilding my car. Just got the Mini Challenge boys coming up here onto the stand. And we'll just now finish up then with the quick look up and down the pit lane, and then we'll end the video. Thanks a lot. We will be coming on again later. Sorry Gordon, we're going to stop now. If I can find the stop.